Back in Chicago, where the Texans won, Matt Eberflus has a lot of those sayings, themes underway at Soldier Field. And Ebner will let it go. It is 8
in week 3.
And they fumble the opening snap, and the Bears are able to fall on it. Who the center would be today, it's Sam Mustipher for the 3rd straight game, with Lucas Patrick starting at right guard as Fields goes to the air, and that pass is caught by Byron Pringle. Fields' quick pass is batted down. That was Desmond King who was all over that pass. That Houston went back and looked at a lot of Green Bay film leading up to this week. Here is Montgomery with his first carry today and not much doing. 3rd down and 9. Fields has time. Looking deep. Not there. Bernard chasing him. Fields eludes him. Fields is going to take off. Fields has room to run. He's got the first down into Houston territory and out of bounds.
That matches up against him. Which guy on your team is over 6'3", 230 pounds and runs 4.5 in the 4 to match up with Justin Fields?
Longest run of his career, 29 yards, and it's 1st and 10. Fields rolling right, chased by Thomas, and throws this one away. Play action, Fields stumbles. Pressure's coming, Fields throws, and it's incomplete. And that was Rasheem Green who was applying the pressure on the Bears quarterback. 3rd down and 10. Delayed handoff. Montgomery looking for some room. And it was Okoronkwo who was able to wrap him up. It makes it 4th down. This would be a season longer for Santos. And the kick is on the way, and it is good. And Smith will let this one fly. To 8 interceptions in his road starts. On 1st down, they hand it off to Pierce. He is hit, keeps fighting. That is his trademark, and gets a couple of extra yards. Sometimes tempo, creating some mismatches, can lead to some opportunities. They run it on 2nd down. Pierce again, fighting through. Mills out of the shotgun, looking right, throws, and it's incomplete. Jaquan Brisker had the coverage.
I talked to him before the game. He feels like he has new life with this team.
They just get the snap off. Pettis drifting to his right, Fields it. No, lets it bounce. And now he's trying to make something out of it, and not much there. Good coverage downfield. Sunny day so far in Chicago. And on 1st down, it is St. Brown down the sideline, cutting back and still going. And finally, Desmond King makes the tackle. Equanimous St. Brown off to the races for 43 yards.
Motion, the snap count, because you don't realize how hard it is. You tell the receiver he's got to come in motion. He's about a yard behind the offensive lineman. The quarterback has to step up out of the way, hand him the ball. And it looked like
all the way into Houston territory. Now they go with Montgomery up the middle and dragging defenders to the 35-yard line. A lot going on here in Chicago. 2nd down and 5 with 8:40 to go in the opening quarter. Here is Herbert in for Montgomery, and he picks up the 1st down. 8-yard run for Khalil Herbert. So Herbert, the 2nd-year man out of Virginia Tech, steps into that running back role. Fields to the air on 1st down, and the pass is complete to Darnell Mooney. 2nd down and 5. Bears already in field goal range. Herbert right up the middle, trying to shake a tackle. He does, still going to the 11-yard line. Most in the NFL. Rasheem Green just missed one there. Herbert inside the 10, still going at the 5, turns his legs, and he's in! Touchdown, Chicago!
I tell you what, David Walker, who's the running back coach, has his chest puffed out a little bit right now. As the star running back goes out, back.
This opening quarter, they already have 111 yards rushing, including that touchdown run by Herbert. Total of 9 points through the first 3 quarters. They've already allowed 10 today, and that will be a touchback for Santos. Good to see Scott Quessenberry back at center for the Texans as Pierce is running right. And Pierce is able to pick up a couple of yards because of a quad injury. So Jalen Jones is starting at corner. Mills to the air, fires right for Cooks, and he's got it along the sideline, but he was out of bounds. Incomplete, and it's third down. Houston trying to avoid a second straight 3 and out. Mills looks, he's got a wide open Chris Moore into Chicago territory. Brisker is back there, and he nudges him out of bounds. Big play on third down to Chris Moore. It goes for 53 yards.
Receivers one-on-one, and Chris Moore is going to Cooks being the fastest guy. Chris Moore is about an eye last behind him.
Longest play of the season for the Texans. On first down, they hand it off to Pierce. Inside the 20, spins at the 15, lost the football! A scramble for it. Texans are indicating they have it. No signal yet. And it is Houston football.
That punch out, this field is synonymous with Charles Tillman with the peanut punch. That time.
Second down and 1. Pierce, they go right back to him, and he picks up the first down. First and goal for Houston. From the 6-yard line, a pitch to Pierce. Pierce, nice cut back inside the 5 and tackled at the 4. Joe Thomas off the practice squad.
3 tight end look for the Texans.
Play action. Mills to the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. Jordan Akins. His first touchdown in 2 years since week 1 of 2020 against the Chiefs.
Akins had let off, just stick around. We're going to try and sign you to the practice squad. You don't know if that's actually going to happen.
Nice drive for the Texans. 7 plays, 75 yards, and the extra point by Fairbairn is good. Now a 3-point game as Fairbairn kicks it away with Ebner from his own 2. Ebner hit hard and tackled at the 20 by Garrett Wallow. First down and 10. It is Ebner who takes the handoff, and no gain on the play. Ebner, the running back, on 2nd and 11. Fields fires over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie, who lost the football but picks it back up. First career interception for the rookie out of Baylor.
And watch his eyes, that fake. There's a stepping up, and you have that room between your receiver and the deep safety. That time, that ball is just totally off target.
There's some subjectivity there, and they went with Stans.
I'm looking at that, Gene. I should have 8 more career receptions because of that one right there.
Mills takes a shot over the middle, and he's got his man for a first down. That's Brandon Cook. Pick up for Mills right back to the air on the slant. He's got his man. That is Nico Collins. Pierce. He is cut down for a loss.
We always talk about quickness on the offensive line. You've got to be quick if you're going to block Roquan Smith.
Mills throws up in the air and intercepted by Eddie Jackson. It is a touchback as Jackson comes up with his 12th career INT.
And once you're late, that ball is going to get batted up in the air. Eddie Jackson.
By the Texans. And a flag down.
False start.
But has been able to put those behind them and is looking for a big year. As Fields with the screen to Herbert. Herbert is wrapped up by Roy Lopez. Fields from the shotgun on 2nd and 10. And he trips and he goes down. And give Jerry Hughes credit for that sack. That'll be his 3rd of the year.
That's just a push sack.
By the long run from St. Brown.
Look at this picket line back there with the short defenders.
3rd and 17. They run it with Herbert, who breaks free. And finally tackled by Owens. King calls for a fair catch at the 31-yard line. A 46-yard boot by the rookie Gill. Back at Soldier Field, where the Texans trail by 3. And on first down, they hand it off to Rex Burkhead up the middle for a 3-yard gain. but it's Williams who actually calls the D. Second down and 6. Mills fires left, incomplete. Texans looking for a flag. It's not there. Fans making some noise on 3rd down and 6. Mills has Burkhead over the middle, and he's taken down with a flag on the play. Nicholas Morrow makes the tackle. Burkhead is short of a first down. Let's see what the penalty marker is.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number 31. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
That goes against Jalen Jones, who's stepping in for the injured Jalen Johnson today.
That's a negligible hold.
And a big call gives Houston a first down. Play action. Mills over the middle, and it's broken up.
By Brandon Cook, so great job studying film and reading the receiver.
Here's Pierce running left. And Pierce has stood up. Roquan Smith, the first one to get there.
In the building, they couldn't show those clips because those will all be fines now.
3rd and 7, Mills looking long, and it's incomplete. Intended for Pharaoh Brown, and Morrow is with him every step of the way. Pettis back deep. And Pettis with a fair catch at the 10-yard line. With 11:47 to go in the first half, Chicago from 84 through 87 as the Bears start this drive on the ground. And that was Okoronkwo coming up to make the tackle.
Throw it every other play?
Why wouldn't they if they had to? There's a pitch. Herbert slips a tackle. Again, the Texans missing.
Hopefully it's a mirage for the Bears fans.
On 3rd and 6, they run it again with Ebner. And he's not going to get there. It was a monsoon week 1 against San Francisco. The game plan last week in Green Bay was to try to keep Aaron Rodgers off the field, but it's a perfect example on 3rd and 6 of running the football. Nice return here by King. Still going across midfield and out of bounds at the 40. Run it with Pierce on first down. Pierce spinning his way at the 35 and still going all the way down inside the 20 before he's nudged out of bounds by Jaquan Brisker.
To the line, Titus Howard, A.J. Can.
Off to Pierce again at the 15. Another spin move down inside the 10. We go back to Pierce. Cuts it up, and he's got it inside the 5. Pierce behind Heck, and he is in for a touchdown. First NFL touchdown for Dameon Pierce, and the Texans take the lead. Plays with grit, and you've seen it on display here today.
Andrew, if you look at the genesis of this drive, 3rd and 6 for the Bears, a running play, they don't pick it up, the field position, and then just chunk run after chunk run after chunk run. Pierce
had all 41 yards on that drive for the Texans, and the extra point by Fairbairn is good.
Dameon Pierce, what a great player Danny Barrett was. Terrific coach, too.
Ebner from his own 3-yard line. And he does not get to the 20. Neville Hewitt making the play.
Guys around that chessboard early. Let's see what he can do in this drive.
Ebner goes in motion. Fields locates him, but cannot complete it.
Produce some yardage for the Bears.
Play action. Hughes is coming from behind, and Fields doesn't see him. Stays on his feet. And now Fields is down at the 24-yard line. Wow, Jerry Hughes had him. Fields again dancing away, and he's got the first down. 42 yards rushing to 21 yards passing for Fields as he hands this one off to Ebner around the outside and out of bounds. Nice run by the rookie out of Baylor. Again on the ground with Ebner right up the middle for a first down.
Back gets in the way with the ball on the way to Justin Fields. Take him down.
Fields fires, and it's incomplete. Off the fingertips of Mooney. Mooney still with just 3 catches this season. Get over 1,000 yards receiving in 2021 as Ebner pushes his way to the 49-yard line. A 5-yard run by Ebner makes it 3rd and 5 for Chicago. Fields to a wide open Cole Kmet, and he finally has his first catch of the season.
Guy to congratulate Cole Kmet on reception number 1 was the veteran lineman Cody Whitehair, number 65. He knows.
Ebner and Green and Nelson combine on the tackle for the Texans after a 2-yard run. 2nd and 8. Ebner dropped it, picks it right back up, and then King jumps on him from behind.
Where they really committed to the line of scrimmage.
Fields in trouble, and down he goes. Jerry Hughes and Malik Collins combine on a sack. Take a timeout.
You know, you do get pressure, you get it pretty quickly, but what the Bears really don't have is a
0 for 2 last year from 50 or longer. This one is good. Bill has a home in Chicago. His wife Marianne is from the area. His son Matthew and grandkids all here in Chicago as well. Play clock at 2. Mills locates Akins. Akins at the 26. And he doesn't get any further than that after Morrow makes the tackle. Burkhead, the running back, on 2nd and 8. Mills locates Moore out of bounds, just shy of the sticks. 3rd and 1. Mills with time. Now the pressure's coming, and he throws it away. A flag is down, and this could be grounding, although Dorsett was in the area.
Well,
Pettis, the deep man on the punt by Johnston, and this one goes out of bounds.
Wouldn't be shocked if it's a quarterback draw.
Quick pass to the right is dropped.
Figures I got a chance for my offense to get back on the field.
Fields, here's your quarterback draw, James. And Fields has some room to run with a flag coming in, and now multiple flags down on the play.
Holding offense number 85. 10-yard penalty from the spot. Replay 2nd down.
Cole Kmet, the guilty party for. You're never wrong in the booth, James.
No, rarely.
2nd and 12. They hand it off to Herbert. Gets away from Petrie. Another missed tackle by the Texans. That was Owens.
Lovey's using his timeout.
And Lovey will call a timeout. Give to Herbert. He's got the first down. Stingley is able to wrap him up. Could have saved some time here, and instead it looks like Eberflus wants to play it conservatively. Fields is in trouble, and down he goes. And more boos from these Chicago fans, with Santos kicking away to Smith. And it will be a touchback. Well, let's go down to Michael Grady. 47 on the ground, Michael to 45 through the air for Fields. Mills on 1st down finds Pierce. And Pierce gets away and picks up the 1st down. And that...
I was really interested as that play was developing, just with.
A 12-yard pickup. Mills right back to the air. And he's got Akins in Chicago territory. And it takes 2 Bears to take him down.
Here you really just have a 2-man route. Brandon Cooks, you see him dash through your screen there, and then Jordan Akins coming underneath. So that's all that Davis Mills had.
Dorsett, the motion man. It's a handoff to Pierce. And Pierce, again, fighting his way to the 34-yard line. A lot faster. And he said, you know how they say the game within the game? There's another game in that game. We've got 3 games going on in the NFL as Mills fires incomplete, but a penalty marker is down.
Officials are looking at
contact.
More than 5 yards.
5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
There are those 3 tight ends right there, one going in motion right now.
Play fake, Mills for Cooks, incomplete. And Eddie Jackson was coming over. 2nd down and 10. Pierce trying the right side. And Pierce is grabbed by Armon Watts. 2 on the play clock. Mills rolling right, looking back the other way. A screen for the tight end Brown. Brown with a cutback move, and he's going to be short of a 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 2. So Smith changes his mind. They just get the snap off, and the kick by Fairbairn is good. And a touchback. So much talk the first 2 weeks about how it's Herbert on first down. He's got some room. Big hole for Herbert. Herbert into Houston territory. And Herbert is finally taken down by Derek Stingley.
Without having downfield blocking. Yes, it's a big... Who only has 3 receptions on the season. He could be sitting over there pouting.
Longest run of Herbert's career. Fields on the move, wide open. It's St. Brown inside the 10 and out of bounds inside the 5.
319 gets lucky.
Herbert hit by Peiview and stacked up.
319 gets lucky. 2nd
and goal. Herbert. And he gets a couple on the play. Another run in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Hoping to avoid that decision here. 3rd and goal. Herbert right up the middle, pushing the pile, and he is in for the touchdown. 2nd of the day. Takes it in for 6.
Normally you buy a ticket for an NFL game, a 29-yard run, a 42-yard run, a 52-yard.
Who left in the first quarter with an ankle and knee injury. Santos is out for the extra point. And that kick is good. Smith will let it fly for a touchback. Here's Pierce right up the middle. And he gets across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Back to Pierce. Following the block of Quessenberry, his center. And Pierce bulldozes his way for a Houston first down. Continue to ride Pierce. Oh, and a big hit by Roquan Smith. Mills has time. High pass caught by Pierce. Pierce with another nice job after the catch. And it makes it 3rd and short. And they're in the shotgun. And that pass is knocked down. Kyler Gordon making a play on 3rd and 1.
Unit. Pressure the passer. You see Quinn going inside, filling those gaps. So you are run blitzing to fill all the gaps. You fill that outside.
Pettis is back deep for the Bears. It's a fake. Fake punt up the middle, and the Texans have it.
On the sideline. That little quick motion.
Smith back in Chicago, going to his bag of tricks. 1st down and 10. Mills, he's got Nico Collins into Chicago territory. Mills looking for Collins again, and it's incomplete.
In his face, you got to set yourself when you have a setup play like that.
9th play of the drive. Hand off to Pierce up the middle, and he gets to the 26-yard line. 10th play of the drive. Mills nowhere to go. Finds Dorsett along the sideline. Was he in bounds? Yes! A catch and a first down for Houston.
Did he step out of bounds before the ball got there earlier in his route?
1st down and 10 from the 11-yard line. Mills, quick pass, Burkhead at the 5 and gets no further.
Eddie Jackson in the back of the end zone.
Here's Burkhead. And Burkhead down to the 3-yard line. Another tackle for Thomas. 3rd down and 1. Pierce caught from behind. Roquan Smith everywhere today.
When you show up like that.
23-yard attempt for Fairbairn. And he's now made 63 in a row from inside 40 yards. The Texans with 290 yards, the Bears with 290 yards. Returnable for Ebner. Up across the 20 and dragged down. Can't get much more even than this so far. On first down, Fields on the move, lofts one incomplete. Looking for the rookie tight end, Jake Tonjes. Hand off to Herbert. And he gets across the 25-yard line. 3rd and 6 to start the quarter. Fields deep over the middle looking for Mooney. Intercepted by Petrie, his second of the day. Petrie on the return and down at the 39-yard line.
Ball in, a little bit too much arm strength here. That ball sails on the quarterback. See him trying to drop it in over the defender. You throw that ball on Wednesday, on Thursday, great field position.
3rd time today the Texans have started in Chicago territory. A screen on first down to Burkhead, and he's greeted by Joe Thomas. You just have to execute better. Back to the air, in trouble, and down he goes. 2 Bears coming over to make the play. Dominique Robinson and Justin Jones.
And not an all-out pressure, you just don't get the block.
To Jones and Robinson, they split it. It's 3rd and 14. A screen, Farrell Brown is taken down. Morrow with the tackle.
Too worried about the pass pressure, so you call a screen from the sideline as opposed to trying to get the
first in the NFL, converting just 25% of the time. Johnston punting, no fake this time. Pettis lets it go over his head, and it takes a Texans bounce. That is down by Smith inside the 10-yard line. This one begins at the 8 with a handoff to Herbert. Following his blocks across the 10, and then Jerry Hughes trying to strip the ball free. That allowed Herbert to get a couple of extra yards on the play. And the fans love it, the effort from Khalil Herbert. Career high 131 yards rushing for Herbert, trying to add to his total here across the 20. And Kirksey with the tackle, but that's good enough for a first down. They've been in games, they haven't been able to finish games. That was the message for today, as Herbert runs into Roy Lopez. And I love what Lovie Smith said earlier this week, James.
Because if you're worried about making the mistake, you probably will.
2nd down and 8, they hand it off to St. Brown again, and Petrie's able to wrap him up. Well, that worked in the first half. Big play here, 3rd and 6, Fields looking left, pump fakes, now over the middle, wide open Komet. First down for the Bears. A 16-yard gain for the Texans.
Gotta go.
Ebner is in at running back. And all sorts of motion up front and a flag down.
Snap infraction, offense number 67, 5-yard penalty, first down.
That's on the center, Sam Mustipher. So now 5 thumb surgery in the preseason, but starting to feel a little bit better as Fields. Dangerous pass is caught over the middle. Mooney brings it in for a first down.
Line view, but from the field view, as the quarterback still.
Fields will keep it. Not much doing on that play. Ball came out late, and they're saying that Fields was down. Gene was right. Hand off Herbert, and Grenard is there. Tackle for a loss for Jonathan Grenard.
And what you're always trying to do against these 240, 245
Texans get caught with too many men on the field as the ball comes out, and now it's blown dead. Bears went no huddle.
Prior to their snap, illegal substitution, defense, a 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
6 for 11 on 3rd down today. Fields on the move again. And he's going to keep it, and he's out of bounds short of a first down. Already a 30-yard return today for King. And some movement up front, and a flag is down. And a false start against the Bears.
3 flags are down.
Offense, number 50, 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
They're not infraction, won't be called on the defense.
King calls for a fair catch at the 9-yard line. Justin Fields was quickly in the medical tent to be examined. Trevor Siemian was loosening on the Chicago sideline. Right now, Houston football, and Pierce with nowhere to go. Ball comes out. And they're saying it's Houston football. On it as we take a
moment for Davis Mills, now backed up with the crowd heckling him.
Quick pass to Burkhead. And he goes out of bounds at the 10, forced out by Brisker. Mills over the middle, wide open is Pharaoh Brown. The Houston tight end up across the 35 and stretches out to the 40.
Derry, you're reading the scouting report, you're going, okay, where's Brandon?
Is a big positive for Davis Mills in his second year, converting on 3rd and long. Hand off to Burkhead, and he picks up 4 with a flag down.
Davis Mills is now going to have a 1st and
Holding.
20.
Offense number 54. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Pierce is still watching from the sideline after the fumble. They give it to Burkhead up the middle, and Burkhead gets a yard on the play. Armon Watts leading the charge for Chicago defensively. Mills on the move, and dangerous pass is incomplete. Looking for O.J. Howard.
Laramie Tunsil, Titus Howard on the outside. They've got to hold up in this pocket.
Mills checks it down to Burkhead, and Morrow makes the tackle well short of a first down.
Make them decide who's going to try and tackle you.
Pettis is back deep to receive the punt. Pettis from his own 13, and what a play by Graylin Arnold. Start this drive on the ground with Herbert. Stiff arm by Herbert on Nelson, and he's got a first down run. Oh, Khalil Herbert shoving Steven Nelson to the ground.
See the offensive, why would you go away from the run as well as you're running the ball right now if you're the Chicago Bears?
Herbert tripped up in the backfield by Petrie.
319,
Play action, Petrie coming in, and he's got his sack. What a day for Jalen Petrie. His first 2 career interceptions, and now he has his first NFL sack.
But remember, the Texans have used 1 timeout already in this half, so they want the ball out of bounds if they can put the runner out of bounds here.
Herbert stays inbounds on the quick screen. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit more here at Soldier Field. Some napkins blowing around the field. Short punt. Flag is down. And it goes out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Let's see what the penalty marker is. Here for Houston, week 1 against the Colts.
This would be Robert Quinn time.
Mills to Cooks. Haven't called his name in a while, and out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
There's Quinn again on that open edge, but the running back is on that side to help out.
Mills, nice catch by Moore. And then he is taken down by Gore. Starting to rain at Soldier Field on 3rd and 1. Mills, pass deflected, intercepted! Roquan Smith, and Mills makes the tackle.
That middle linebacker is just playing zone, watching the eyes of the quarterback. And the quarterback should be the one manipulating the middle linebacker, not the turn. He didn't realize what was happening, and that ball getting tipped took enough steam off of it where Smith is able.
His interception, he's got 16 tackles today. 1:05 to go. Herbert up the middle. And the tackle made by Nelson.
We're going to get down. Nobody scored a touchdown here. We're going to settle for a field goal, and you can see that's exactly what they're doing.
They're not even going to allow the Texans to.
Santos in left hash.
Left hash. Little bump up after, and now Matt Eberflus. A 30-yard attempt. Santos for the win, and it is good! Bears win at the buzzer.